Hello, little explorers. Today we're going to discover something amazing. How matter changes from one form to another. Think of ice melting in your hand or steam rising from a hot cup of tea. Ready? Let's dive into the magical world of matter. Everything around us, ice, water, air, even you and me, are made of matter. Matter can exist in three main states: liquid, solid, and gas. And guess what? Matter can change its state when it is heated or cooled. Let's see how. Look at this ice cube. It's so cold and solid, but leave it out and it begins to melt into water. That's called melting. Solid turns into liquid. Now, what happens if you heat this water in a pan? Steam rises. That's called evaporation. Liquid turning into gas. Let's repeat together. Melting and evaporation. Great job. Natural evaporation by heating. Now let's go the other way. When water vapor cools down, it turns into water droplets. This is condensation. You see this on a cold glass in summer. When water is cooled even more, it becomes ice again. That's called freezing. Can you say condensation? Now say freezing. Brilliant. If we cool liquid water to 0 Celsius, it turns it into ice, a solid. This is called freezing. Water can change from solid to liquid to gas and back again by heating or cooling. Water is truly amazing. It can be a solid like ice, a liquid like the water we drink, or gas like steam rising from a hot cup. And guess what? It can change from one form to another just by heating or cooling. Isn't that like nature's magic trick? When ice melts into water, it's called melting. When we heat water and it becomes steam, that's evaporation. When steam cools down and turns back into water, it's condensation. And when water freezes into ice, we call that freezing. Water keeps switching states and it's all around us every day. Isn't science fun? Every solution has two parts. The solute is what gets dissolved, and like sugar or salt. The solid is what does the dissolving, like water. So in salt water, salt equals to solute, and the water equals to solvent. Here's a fun fact. Water is called the universal solvent because it can dissolve so many things. Can you keep adding solute to water forever? No. After a point, the water can't hold any more solute. The extra solute stays undissolved. This kind of solution is called a saturated solution. Add sugar to water and stir, and poof, it vanishes. But wait, it didn't go anywhere. It dissolved. This is called a solution. When one thing mixes perfectly into another. Salt plus water equals salt solution. Sugar plus water equals sugar solution. Now here's the puzzle. When you add salt, does the water level rise? No. Why? Because the salt slips into the tiny spaces between the water molecules. Isn't that amazing? Science is full of little surprises. Now let's mix two liquids. Try water and rose syrup. They mix well. They are miscible. Now try water and oil. Oh, they don't mix. They're immiscible. Like it's like friends who always get along and some who just don't. Even gases can dissolve in water. That's how fish breathe underwater because oxygen is dissolved in it. And guess what? Makes sodas fizzy. Carbon dioxide gas is dissolved in the water. Next time you open a soda, remember you're witnessing gas escape. Today, learning outcomes. Water changes state with heat or cold. Solids melt to liquids. Liquids evaporate to gases. Gases condense to liquids. Liquids freeze to solids. Solutions are formed when substances dissolve in each other. Water can dissolve solids, liquids, and even gases. You can connect with us from the following platforms. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.